What's going on, guys? We are back today with another video, and today we're going to be fixing my Miata because we have an exhaust leak, and it's not a good one either. This thing is bugging me. I wish I could show you guys, but I can't because I'm gonna start working on it and it's gonna be hot by the time I'm actually working on it. But let's get this popping open. Oh, there we go. All right, so you guys see this crusty ass rusted manifold. So yeah, it's leaking from somewhere over there. Don't know exactly where. I know it's leaking from the top and the bottom, but before we do anything, we are not just going to change the gasket. We are going to be painting it. We're going to be painting it actually with this stuff right here, because I'm tired of it looking all rusted. Like, because sometimes I go to car meets and it's like, yeah man, let me see your boosted motor, you know. So I'm like, oh yeah, I don't care. So I pull the motor up, I pull the hood up, and then they see the motor and it's like, damn bro, like that's just rusted, you know. But I'm kind of tired of it being like that, but it's all right. This is what's going to save the day. We are going to be using some VHT flame proof. We're going to give it a couple good coats. My homie Anthony told me that if you use, like, I guess he did like 3 coats and it's good. Chip maybe a little. So we're going to be doing like 6 coats. Hopefully I could get it done today before it actually gets dark. Not working on, you know, planning to do this at night. But another thing is, I'm pretty sure I won't finish this tonight, so I'm probably gonna leave all the coats, you know, drying by the end of the night, and then continue the video tomorrow. But this will all be done today on one video. So first things first, we gotta take this car apart. We gotta take the manifold off, and we got a new exhaust gasket. We got the exhaust gasket and some of this stuff, some gasket maker. So, you know, 700 degrees. I'm hoping this thing works a little bit. Trying to throw this on there, trying to help it out. But the good thing is, I ain't gonna lie to you guys, last time when I went ahead and put that manifold on, I was like super excited, trying to see my boosted Miata. So I didn't really give a damn, so I just freaking, you know, tighten up those bolts, you know, give it a couple cracatas with the impact, and that was it. But not today. We're not gonna be doing that no more. I think it's better if we do this the right way and get it done the right way. So this time, instead of it doing that, we are going to be taking it off, and I actually got a torque wrench, so we're going to be using the torque wrench. So trying to get this done before this week, because I got to move the car by the end of the week. So let's get to it. Let's get this exhaust made and let's get this out the way. So let's go ahead and start doing that. Still good. All right, we're gonna leave this one on here because this one was a pain for me to actually put on. I don't want to strip it. All I gotta do now is just take off the exhaust side, take off these 2 water lines, which I'm not gonna do from there. I'm gonna do from at the front, and then we should be good to go. So it looks like we almost have it out. Hopefully I don't have to take anything else off. I feel like something is stuck. Oh, there we go. What is holding me back? Oh, damn. I forgot. This thing has a fucking oil line. There we go. That's just the oil return line. Now we're good to go. Push this down. And we're off. Oh. Woo-wee. Alright guys, so now you can see what my problem is and what was actually going on. So yes, I had an exhaust leak. You could tell where it's coming from right there. On this side, looks like we're good. Looks like there's actually no exhaust leak on this side, but for sure this side was leaking. So we're good to go. That one is trash. I got me a new Felpro See, I feel like, you see how this one's like one layer and then there's that thick layer? Something was going on because this one, it's 3 layers. So hopefully, I'm pretty sure this one's gonna be better than the one that's actually on there. So we're good to go. Let me see, you can't tell. And oh, it's dirty up in there. Dirty, dirty, dirty. I'm actually gonna be checking some things out before I actually, you know, damn, it's dirty. I'm probably gonna clean those out. But for the most part, this big old turbo came off. Look at these little bastards. Right? Yeah, they don't care what I say. All right, so we're gonna be taking this off, taking the manifold off, because this manifold is stressing me, because it is rusted. We might paint the back end of the turbo, but I'm not too sure. But majority of it is gonna be this manifold. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this manifold off, and I'll see you guys in a bit. I ended the video last night because it got dark and I couldn't finish it in the dark. So I do have the manifold right here, which is pretty rusted. I took the turbo off and everything. It doesn't look that rusted right now, but that's because I took off the what do you call it, some of the rust with some WD-40. So we're gonna hit it again. We're gonna clean this up. I went to the store and I bought some wire brushes, so we're gonna clean it up, get this all polished up, and get ready for paint. I gotta take these studs off so I could tape this side off, so bear with me real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and try to do that real quick. These little bastards are stuck, and I used the other nuts to take out the other 2, so I gotta take those nuts to take these 2 off. Alright, so now that I removed these studs that were stuck on there, we're going to be using some brake cleaner, but that's until after. But as in for right now, we're going to be using some penetrating oil and a wire brush, which should work perfectly fine. Just want to spray it up, soak it all the way through. Majority of it is going to be like where all the rust is at. So flip this around. I'm doing it on top of wood so I don't damage it. I do have a metal table, but it's not that even, so I'm not trying to mess that up either. There you go, just like that. And then we'll hit it with the brake cleaner after, and we'll start taping it up and getting it ready for paint. Alright, so we went ahead and kind of hit it almost everywhere already. There's some spots that aren't really going to come off. Then you're going to hit it with your, you know, your, want to say, brake cleaner. So we're using brake cleaner to clean it off, and then we're going to probably light it on fire after. But let's go ahead and just spray this and see how it goes. I'm going to have to back up the camera because I'm not trying to damage the camera. There you go. Now it's looking a lot better. There's a couple little spots that I still have to hit, but not too worried about those. Let's go ahead. Probably gonna hit this one standing up. That's looking a lot better. Let's see. Oh yeah, big time. There are some little spots that I cannot reach, which is okay, but for the most part, we got a lot of the surface rust off. There's a couple of these little spots in there, can't reach. I would need a really small wire brush. Up to you guys if you guys want to do that. I'm not gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead, actually, let's see what else we looks like we're good to go, and that's me being honest. All right, so looks like we should be good. I'm gonna go ahead and get another platform so I could tape this up, clean it up, and actually match the bottom side where the exhaust gasket goes. Pretty simple. You do, oh, I missed a spot. Gotta do that again. God damn it. Just like that. Good to go. Difference on the heat. You really can't feel the heat as much as the other Manifold, like when it wasn't coated. So yeah, that's one thing. Yeah, it is hot, but I'm gonna let it cook some more, let it do its thing. Let's give it a couple little pulls for you guys. Alright guys, I know I'm a little late to this video, but I was gonna end the video the day I installed the what do you call the turbo manifold, but I'm not. I actually waited a whole week and I drove it around, and I'm just gonna show you guys how it looks after I think it's been a little bit over than a week. So I've driven it every day. I only covered it today because we had some things going on. So let's look at it while it's all. I covered it actually a day ago, so I actually drove it for about a week. So we're gonna check it out, see how it looks after a couple days of being in the streets. You tell me that does not look bad at all. Nope, no paint coming off. Looks pretty good. I like it. So there you go, guys. I was gonna post, actually record everything. I was gonna edit all of it and then just post it up, but I was like, well, since I've driven it, let me just go ahead and let you guys know how has it been with it being on. The first day of driving it, I drove the car for like 30 minutes. I want to say it did smell like the paint for like every time I started up that day, and it was like 3 times. The second day I drove it, it was more like I couldn't tell no more. The third day it was gone. Fourth day gone. I didn't really come back to the smell. When it's hot, like when you spray it, and I want to say when it cures, you don't feel the heat no more. Like you don't, like, because that cast iron manifold was pretty hot, but once you put your hand on there, it's not that hot like as it used to be. So that's one thing that I've noticed, but besides that, it's actually pretty good. That's it for today's video. I will catch you guys on the next one. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and that's pretty much